about a dream and how I'm bringing that dream to life so I can live the life of my dreams. And I'm going to share that with you. Serena Mustard, you've just recently been elected to the board at the Sprout Farm. So can you say a few words about your tribal ancestry?
Of course, again, I am Native American. I am Nez Perce, Umatilla, Convenor, Trans, Yakima, Colville, and Walla Walla. I am extremely proud to be Native American. And I'm also very proud and honored to be live here at the Sprout Farm, where we have an awesome minority diversity with myself, Native American, and Latino, and also another roommate that was from Sri Lanka, Eastern Indian.
Might have obstacles to renting other places, so we give preference to people of color. We give preference to people who might have a difficult background or have financial obstacles, or have disabled people. So we really want to give people a place to feel at home, even if they've had trouble finding housing, in the past. So that's one of our policies, and like you said, inclusivity is so important. And I just think it's so neat that you come from that background of all these local tribes that have this history of thousands of years here in the Pacific Northwest. So I think that I really honor that. You're in charge of the kitchen here at the Sprout Farm. Can you tell us a little bit about our healthy food and sustainability policies here?
Because I've lived here with Sprout for like 10 years, it's great and awesome with a lesson to me. Even though I have 30 years restaurant experience, become more awareness of food always has a shelf life, especially with refrigeration, your dairy products and everything. And if it goes bad, we're going to throw in our compost, which our compost out in the backyard, and that way we're not wasting food. It's going to go back into the environment.
Right, and back into the gardens. So we have nice organic gardens in the back, and I want to make sure everything gets recycled that can. We also have a free box in the neighborhood so we can donate our used items there, and then we get a lot of great stuff there too, including the fabrics that we use for the fashion line. So Serena, is there anything else that you want to add about living at the Sprout Farm?
I think it's like I said, it's basically more of a learning lesson as a life lesson as far as my key word is awareness. Just because I've lived here, I'm more aware of, because it's recyclable. In the past I've never paid that much attention to it. Today I have more respect for it and I honor it. And even throughout where I work at, I'm like, no, you can't throw that away. That's recyclable. Cardware, plastic, glass.
And we're really happy to have you here at Sprout Farm all these years, and all the help that you've been, especially she's really helpful with taking care of the animals who also live here. And
Okay.
Yay! Here we have Autumn Odyssey Augustus, the instigator of Circus Pandemonium, and she is a longtime creative collaborator with me, and I love the work we've done together. She kind of, the Circus Pandemonium is kind of her brainchild, but we co-write a lot of the material. And so we've been doing this for 22 years now. And why don't you tell us a little bit about your vision for the circus, past, present, and future?
Okay. Well, Circus Pandemonium is not your typical circus. It's a lot about bringing the fantastical and fairy realm to life. It always has been. And as far as our vision for the future, we want to bring that out even more. Bring more fairyland to our reality, let people communicate with the forest, with the wild. We give away or plant a tree every time we do a show, and I want to continue that tradition and get people more in tune with their environment through our arts.
Yeah, that is awesome. Thanks for coming and being our guest today here at the Sprout Farm, and we're going to have a little panda jam. So there's kind of three main branches of the circus that we work on together, and that is the circus arts,
Which
the
is
music,
like the circus arts, anything from tumbling and dance to fire dancing, aerials, costuming,
clowning,
a lot of clowning.
Yeah, and so also the other part, the fashion line, both of us are wearing handmade original fashions, and we use a lot of reclaimed materials when we do that, and these are one of a kind pieces that we're wearing today. You want to talk a little bit about your outfit here?
Yeah, I crocheted my hat and my pants, my sunflower pants, and I've got your shirt on with our emblem of Pandemonium.
That's available on Redbubble.
On Redbubble, yeah.
And this is made out of old sheets and an old tablecloth and just little scraps I found. So everything I'm wearing also, I do it all with needle and thread. She uses the sewing machine and then crochet hooks, and I use the needle and thread. So
old school.
And then the third branch, of course, is the music. So tell them about all the instruments that you play.
I play 13 instruments, so
13?
I won't go into all of that.
The main ones.
The main one for me is the accordion and the hurdy-gurdy, and really love some whistles and saws and my voice. We sing a lot. I try to sing every day because if you don't have a song in your heart, what are you doing?
And we'll have the whole band, so we'll have a little song for you a little later. So up here we have the 12 keys. That's 12 different concepts that are going to help us make our dream come true. And these crossbars are the framework and the structure that help make it strong: accessibility, diversity, strength, and inclusion. And then here we have the storms of adversity. So it says, together we weather any storm. So when there's a storm of adversity coming your way, the Yoga and Dreams umbrella has got you covered, okay? Because we're building sustainable community. Now here it says, make your dreams come true. How do we do that? We have fitness and wellness classes, which include yoga, dance, movement, and we have our fashion line. And then we have arts and theater, which is Circus Pandemonium, which has music, entertainment, and skill shares. So you have a skill, we have skills, you teach what you know, and we teach what we know, and together we build more great programming and great theater. So over here we have sustainability and community. How we do that is the Sprout Farm, which provides affordable housing to people who might have obstacles to getting housing. And then we also have Pandaland, which is housing for some of the crew, and that's also where we plant all the trees. So that's brand new this year. We're really excited about finally having land to plant trees. And this is how we have trees to give out at every show. So you can take a tree home and plant it if you come to a Pandemonium show. So that's the housing. Also, we have organic gardens to grow food, and our special events, which are circus, music, yoga, fashion shows, all kinds of events that we promote. Big here, plant more trees, because if we want to get through this global climate challenge of global warming, we need more trees to help keep us cool and create more oxygen. That is so important. Now down here we have the principles of recycling, which is reduce. If you buy less stuff, you'll have less garbage, right? Simplify, really important. Reuse, use it more than one time. Don't just throw it away. Repurpose, be creative. You can find a new way to use things. Reclaim, take something others might throw away and fix it up and sell it, or make it into something you can use. Repair, again, you don't need to throw it away. You can fix it, make it work. Do it DIY, do it yourself. Recycle. Okay, other principles here: educate, uplift, empower, connect to create change. Okay, and how do we do all this? This is the roots, how we make it all happen. My day job, caregiving for seniors and disabled people, that's how I fund it all. Donations, we love our donations. Thank you so much to anyone who donates. We're trying to grow that part. And cans, we take the cans back from sports games, and that's a huge part of our funding, is we get the refunds and put it right back into the whole program. From the grassroots to the nutshell, and mutual aid is how we make it all happen on a shoestring. So there's the shoestring. We also have the 4 elements, and that's air and water from the storm, earth from the grassroots in the nutshell, and fire for inspiration cultivation, which is about finding out what inspires you, and our therapeutic arts coaching programs, and dream interpretation. That's it, Yoga and Dreams. Thanks for tuning in.